Ravan was a great devotee of Lord Shiva, just like his mother. He had deep knowledge of Vedas, astrology, music, and also knew how to play Veena. He even composed many hymns in praise of Lord Shiva. One day he went to Mount Kailash to visit Lord Shiva and Goddess Parvati. There he saw Shiva's primary vehicle, Nandi the bull. While he was leaving, Ravan remarked at Nandi with some sarcastic comments. Now Nandi was no ordinary bull, and when Ravan didn't stop his insulting comments, Nandi cursed him that his clan might come to an end with the assistance of a mere monkey. An arrogant Ravan just simply walked away without realizing that these words would come true one day. This was the first curse that Ravan took upon his head. King Anaranya, the king of Ayodhya, at that time was a Suryavanshi. During his rule, Ravan began conquering kingdoms, killing whoever came in his way, and maintaining dominance over the planet. When Ravan encountered Anaranya, he ordered him to surrender and hand over the kingdom, but Anaranya refused. This escalated into a fierce battle between the two armies, but Anaranya was no match for the mighty Ravan. Anaranya was finally wounded and he was on his last breath. During this time, Ravan mocked the king and laughed loudly. This made Anaranya curse Ravan during his last breath that the end of Ravan will come from the hands of one of his descendants. This was the second curse that came to fruition with Lord Ram's birth. One day Ravan was travelling in his Pushpak Viman when he came across a tree-possessing woman performing a penance. Ravan, who had a weakness for beauty, set down his vehicle and approached her. She inquired her about her identity. The woman slowly opened her eyes and answered that she was Vedavati, the granddaughter of sage Brihaspati, the guru of gods. Vedavati clearly mentioned that she was not interested in Ravan and suggested him to leave. But it did not deter Ravan. He persisted until Vedavati was ferocious. Vedavati raged out and cursed Ravan that in her next birth she will become the cause of Ravan's death, and she vanished from sight. She would be born as Janki Sita in the Ramayana period. This was the third curse. Time passed and Ravan married Mandodari, the daughter of Mayasur and Hema. Mandodari bore Ravan 3 children, and amongst one of them was the firstborn Meghanad, who was known for his might and strength in the 3 loks. One day Ravan went to heavens and came across a beautiful celestial dancer named Rambha. Ravan fell down for her, unknowing the fact that Rambha was in love with Ravan's nephew Nalkuber, the son of Kuber. Even after becoming aware of it, Ravan persisted in Rambha accompanying him to Lamka. Nalkuber chanced upon this scene and was furious with his uncle. He cursed Ravan that from that day onwards, if Ravan insisted on marrying any other woman who doesn't love him or needed his attention, he would die instantly. This was the 4th course of Ravan. Despite Ravan's massive intellect, impressive strength, and extraordinary might, his weakness for women cost him his life.